All right, in this video, we're looking at the order of operations, better known as Pemdas. And so this is just going to tell you the order in which to solve problems. Um, and so let's go ahead and take a look at what each letter means. And so we're going to start with P, which is our first step, and it's going to go all the way to S, which is our last step. So P just means parentheses. So anything in parentheses, you're going to solve first. The second thing you'll move on to is anything with an exponent. And then notice how they're color coded because M and D are actually the same step, multiplication and division. That's the third step. And then the last step is anything with addition or subtraction. And then if there's two multiplications or two divisions or two additions and subtractions, you're just going to move from left to right. So if there's, think about if it's a tie or there's two operations that are the same color code, M and D or A and S, you're just going to go from left to right. So let's go ahead and take a look at our first example. So we're going to have 6 squared divided by 3 plus 9. So first, PEMDAS, parentheses first. So we're going to solve what's in the parentheses. 3 plus 9. 3 plus 9 equals 12. So 12 is what's in the parentheses. So now we have 6 squared divided by 12. Next step, exponent. 6 squared is the exponent. So we're going to go ahead and do 6 squared, which is 36. So now we have 36 divided by 12. We're on to the yellow phase, multiplication or division. There's no multiplication, but there is division, and that's our last step. We're just going to go 36 divided by 12, and 36 divided by 12 is 3, and that is going to be our final answer. Let's take a look at another one. A few more steps in this one. So we're going to have 8 squared times 7 minus 2 plus 8. So again, first step, parentheses, and I'm not going to do it off to the side now. So just 7 minus 2 is 5. So we're going to have 8 squared times 5 in the parentheses plus 8. Next step, exponent. Exponent is, you see 8 squared there. So that's 64 times 5 plus 8. Third step is multiplication or division. As you see, there's multiplication right there, 64 times 5. So we're going to go ahead and do 64 times 5. 64 times 5 is 320 plus 8. And that's our last step. We're to addition, so we're going to go 320 plus 8, giving us 328, which is our final answer. And that is the order of operations.